Hey guys, Dale here, back with some more RimWorld, our Obsidian Coven series, and we're having a blood moon. These have been pretty rare. That being said, even with the amount of vampires that we have, our hemogen storage is like capped out. So, and that's just with what, like 10 of them? 9 of them in caskets? Construction wise, we are doing pretty well. We got like our little inside the wall farms like up and running. They're starting to put the soil down over here. They took a little detour and built some of the wall up here, and I went ahead and built this farmhouse. So we have I think it's Rorka and Elowin who are living over here. I might swap Elowin out with someone else that's more farmy, or maybe a couple with some children. You know what? Oh my gosh, who has a bunch of children? I think like Pepper does, right? Pepper, I don't think we have like a house for you. So it's Pepper and Colin. So yeah, let's make that change. Let's give them the master bedroom. So let's do Pepper here. We'll do Colin. We'll kick Elwin out, and Rorka, we'll put you over here since you're farming. Christina is awake. I don't know why you're going by your last name, but we will change that for you. When I did social to try and set her up with someone, she had a 20% chance with Rorka. And, you know, they're both blue. They both have horns. I think it would be really adorable. So I'm going to try and get them together. Rorka, social. Yeah, can't do you for like 10 more days. So we'll see how that goes. Pepper, you have one child, and it is Cruz, right? We're going to assign that to Cruz. Zone. Let's expand the children. Oh, the children's zone is already expanded. Perfect. And I think Pepper is pregnant again, so it is summer. Hopefully she'll lay her egg somewhere in a safe temperature, and then we'll get to it before it spoils, because we've had like 2 of her eggs spoiled previously. I went ahead and got Bridget converted. That means we don't have space for Doc or Basil anymore. Doc's been with us longer, but I have been like removing their toes and things. So Doc and Basil, I think Basil will say goodbye to you. We'll have Brigitte eat you for death threats capacity. Other progress wise, we have the Blood Guard's Death Rest Chamber up and running. Experimentation with Wolf, I feel like we no longer need to do, because I realized that we can not only just like extract souls or genes, which we've been doing tons of, as you can see. We can also edit an existing xenotype on an existing person. So, Reina, what is your situation? You are fine. So I think we have Reina convert Sal to a xenotype that will have non-senescence on it. And then we just edit all the vampire stuff off because we don't want her to become a vampire. We can test this. I think what I'd like to do is, if we take a look at arrows, he has weak melee damage, and then a +4 on metabolism. Why don't you enter, and then we'll take a look at editing that. I brought you guys back during this blood moon because we have a quest. We'll wait for the blood moon to fall off, but we have a red assembly, and one of the options is basically a resurrection serum. So we could bring someone like Cole back. We could bring Ellen back. I think Cole. We named a tavern after Cole, and it was such an unfortunate like loss. Both Cole and Brigitte, and like all of these, I was just like so devastated when they dropped. I'm not too devastated about Camilla. I liked Camilla, but you know, it's her job as like cannon fodder to be on the front line. and to be stronger than a normal human, but not be quite a vampire, right? Like, they are made by Reyna to be disposable soldiers. Eris, where are you at? You're right there. Okay, Reyna. Let's go ahead and open this guy up. We'll let Sao out. And then on the other front, Brigitte, turning her to a vampire did not cure some things. We can cure her blindness, and we'll do that by removing her eyes and then by having Reyna regenerate her. And then that'll be 2 conditions that we do need to cure, and we do have 4 healing potions. So, okay. You're open. Okay, she's back. What are your conditions? You have Dimension Frail back. You know what? We'll get started on that right now. Let's just turn her... Oh, we can't do regular Sanguiphage. Oh no, there's regular Sanguiphage. Let's turn you into a regular Sanguiphage. And we'll see it. We got her. Perfect immunity. Hares do not go through senescence in the normal way. They never get chronic. So if they have them, it doesn't cure them. Okay, that's fine. We will fix you up later. You are here. Let's assemble Soul, and Reyna will have you host it. So we have this self-soul edit option. Oh, we can't edit your... Oh, can we? We can. Okay, we have to turn on inherit to see this option up here. But if we remove that, is that what I'm intending to do? Remove that. Dark vision, you don't really need dark vision. I would like to get this +4 metabolism out of him, but I don't want him to lose all his fingers and toes. So we'll attempt it once, but let's go ahead and start this. And so what we should end up with is no more weak melee damage, no more dark. Okay, Reyna is on her way. And that's going to take a little bit of time. Other things that we've been doing around the base is we have got this farm area set up. We do need to just like put some pathing down. And then I've been moving the Archean trees so that we don't have any more lava flow happening up this way. And I think the soil has blocked this off as well. I think that's about as far as I want to take it on that side. So we'll do something similar over here. Prevent lava flow from kind of like being in that area. And we'll grab that other Archean tree. And so this one is... That one's heading there. Why don't we stick you right there for now? Okay, anything else going? Not too sure. I'm glad that we're like doing our groundbreaking process on this. That'll be for Anastasia, and then we will do Alarak over here. Construction-wise, other than the things that are already queued up, I was going to do like a big ranch area up here. I want to get the pigs kind of like out of the front, and I don't know, maybe we'll pick up ducks or chickens to stick in there. And I want to do a vineyard here. So we'll have like a bunch of grapes growing. We'll have like our grape wine operation here. And then we'll have like a little house for whoever is going to be like tending this vineyard. Okay, the blood moon looks like it's gone. I didn't want to accept that quest while the blood moon was active because I didn't want these vampires to potentially go berserk. So let's accept that. Okay, a sanguiphage Skinner is looking for a place to move for others. If you accept, 5 sanguiphages will arrive at Obsidian Hold. It's probably going to be followed up with a raid. So let's stick everyone in the home area for now. Phil has grown up. We have some of our children have become adults. So we have Phil has grown up, Mel has grown up, as Erez, I think, probably grew up in yesterday's episode. I'm not quite sure. Christina was our paralytic Abasia pawn. Belle, we recruited from our prison as another cook, and Amy, we did the same. In our prison, we have a bunch of potatoes, and I'm mostly just keeping them around for potentially like cannibalizing them at this point. Warren and Stanley, we are working on recruiting because they're potentially like decent fighters, but everyone else is just vampire food. Paul has been converted to a sanguiphage because I was going to have Brigitte eat him, but we need to eat Basil. So maybe she'll eat both. We'll see. Okay, a little later in the morning, and the sanguiphages have arrived. We have Skinner here. Salazar. Where else? So that's just like two of them. Then the other three are over here. We have Kay, Chavez, and Sam. Okay, well, we didn't think sanguiphages existed in this world until the likes of like Kiki, Doc, and Basil showed up in her colony. These guys have to be in awe to see a sanguiphage society, basically, right? Like 30 pawns are hemogen drinkers of some sort, and if we get rid of the blood guard, it's like 22 of our pawns are full-on sanguiphages. In addition to that, we have like a whole village. Oh, we do have guests. I was thinking that we would need, this is like the Archite capsule. It's an Archite potion. I was thinking we would need those in order to like fix people. Okay, so that situation's all done. We can release you. And then I want to stick, do you need to finish? You probably need to finish with your coma. And then we'll stick you in here. Why don't you pop back in actually, and we will extract a soul. And we'll see if we can get that +4 metabolism, because that would be amazing just to give to like everyone. Sanguiphages, where are you guys gonna head to? I assume that you're gonna head into like our throne room because it's the most glorious place. You guys are way down there. Okay, well, I'll keep an eye on it. Okay, Salazar and Skinner are showing up. We got cats running around the colony hauling. My favorite is when I catch them hauling kibble to the horses. It's really adorable to think of like these big giant cats like feeding horses. Okay, so they have gathered around our altar area. I don't know why they're like walking through those pillars, but there they go. Okay, gonna have their little ceremony, and then I assume that a raid is probably gonna pop in. Okay, their ceremony is about to wrap up. I've never noticed the like glowing eyes that appear in the clouds before. Balloons arrived. Okay, that's probably our reward. Okay, awesome. We didn't have to do anything or fight off a raid, I guess. That is fine. Cole, it's you. You're gonna prioritize that. I'm gonna forbid this for now so no one comes to grab it. I guess, what is that called? Supreme Healing Potion? Let's make sure those get stored here as well. And actually, why don't I just have someone like haul it urgently? Is anyone around here? 8. Prioritize hauling. Also, I kind of like went a little ham on Erez, so we had to have Gareth resurrect him. We removed a gene from him and then immediately, or what was it? Yeah, we removed a gene from his xenotype and then immediately I had him go extract genes. So we were able to get, where did you guys put it? Extreme metabolic, blue, deep azure skin, and blue hair. I want the thing on its own. So which one is it? That one. Splits. Yes. Okay. Wasn't sure if I had the split. Go ahead and prioritize splitting soulstone. Yeah. Any other ones that are multiple? Not there. Okay. I think that's good for now. Oh, Cole, you are not in a good state. Kate, where are you with that potion? On your way. Why don't you actually just drop it? And use it on... Oh, she's too desiccated. Okay. Well, I guess the only thing that could bring Cole back is magic, and I'm not quite sure if Gareth would want to waste a finger on that. Like, oopsie on Eris, like, we were experimenting. Reyna specifically was experimenting, so I would imagine she would, like, command him. But we'll just let that rest, I guess. Speaking of people that we want to work on, we removed your eye. We remove your other eye? Yeah, so she had blindness. Why don't you go ahead and regenerate? So she'll grow her eyes back. And then we will see if we can use the greater healing potion on her. Let's just do that for now so that they're out and accessible. Ooh, what are you doing there? She's like strafing over. She's so excited. Or, you know, the game is just like on its last legs because there are 100 people on the map. Okay. So that'll start, those will start growing back. Once those are grown back, then we'll use the healing potions actually. Because I don't want her to be in the middle of regrowing an eye and then we use a healing potion and it regrows her eye instead of curing her dementia. I don't know if greater healing potions will cure dementia or resurrection psychosis. So we'll have to see. Do we have like any operations like resurrection? No. Okay. Other stuff that I did want to investigate is, what does this do? This meditation, pruning, psychic sensitivity. Okay, so that, Reyna, we're gonna stick we implant. Okay, we're gonna stick a seed in you. What does this do? Armor. We're gonna do that. What does this do? Blood pumping, consciousness moving. We'll do. Oh, we don't have one. Talking, armor, penetration. Biter. Okay, we're gonna do that for you as well. We're gonna do the exalted medicine. Arch skin in the torso. Can we have this and the other thing? Okay, so that lowers, but increases your moving speed. It doesn't lower it more than the other skin increases it. That increase. Can we have both of those is the question. Like it's a torso implant. Oh. Oh, okay, so that one requires a medical skill that we do not have. This one would make you faster. I think that's good for now. Who do I have set for surgery? Elowen's a 14, 12, 12. We'll just restrict it to those guys. And then Reyna. What's our best hospital bed? We have some masterworks. Do we have any legendary? I don't think we have a legendary hospital bed. Let's have you hang out in this masterwork bed. Lawler laid an egg. Bert, okay, let's get that. Let's get that. Lawler and Pepper both laying eggs this episode. And if we can keep them alive, that's wild. Okay, Lawler, I didn't think you were ever going to have children, but here we are. You. Okay. You know what? I think instead of like full on implanting her with everything, why don't we just take Paul, edit his stuff away? Yeah, because we didn't know what we were going to do to him, right? We're going to feed him to Bridget before. Not copy. Let's insert Paul. We'll edit everything away except the non whatever, and then we'll just immediately extract his genes and feed those to Shao. Okay, we have killed Paul. We got non-innocent. Is this one that we can you just consume it for us? Prioritize banking. Bank hall. Consume reserved by Demi. Okay, so if we set you to pick it up, you could consume it. Okay, I'm gonna forbid that. And then once you wake up, health-wise, coma for another day, we'll have you consume it, and then we'll have you eat whatever potions are left. Okay, so your right eye has completely regenerated. Your left eye is regenerating. So in about 2 days, we can try a greater healing potion on you, and then we can try you. Okay, Brigitte is all eyes regrown. Apparently that happened a lot faster than it said it would. Okay, your psychosis was fixed. Dementia. I kind of like the idea of her having dementia and being in love with Gareth. It's very like Spike and Drusilla. Yeah, just a little insanity, but we'll get her fixed up. Okay, so you're good. And then you... Frail, dementia, bad bag. And we have the non-senescent, so you won't ever get those again. But we'll only be able to cure like 2 of these. So we'll have to see. Healing. Do we have other healing potions? Supreme healing potion, that's a resurrect serum. What's wrong with you? Oh, you got in a social fight with someone. Okay. Well, things are looking up. I did not think we would ever get Brigitte back, and I'm very excited to have her in a kind of new and improved state, I guess. Okay, and instead of sticking her in here, and I assume needing like Archite capsules, which we are 3 days away from getting, it looks like she can just eat it. So what are you doing? What are you doing? Consuming soulstone. Okay. Wait. Oh, no. I forgot. The reason she was in a coma was because of the thing. So we need to do that. What is going on with me today? Self-soul edit. Okay, so get rid of everything except not that one. Okay. Start fusion. Rena, how far away are you? You're not very far. Okay, so once she's done with that, then we will consume some healing potions. Okay. Okay, no longer a vampire. She just has not that, plus her normal stuff. She is. She's very slow. Our moving's 25% because of her frail, bad back, and consciousness, and her consciousness is an issue because of her dementia. What are we gonna cure? I want like dementia and frail to get cured. Okay, frail. Come on, dementia. That, her moving, went up to 55%. Just, come on. Oh, she still has dementia. That, you know what? That's fine. She's just gonna forget where she is sometimes. She's gonna wander around and then she'll remember and she'll get right back to cooking or whatever we need her to do. I am very satisfied with today. It's so nice getting her back. I know she was just kind of in the background, like hauling and cooking and stuff, but it felt really bad that she just kept like wandering around with dementia. And she was like frail and had a bad back, so really couldn't get around our huge base. So she should be able to get around a little bit better. We'll keep an eye out for some more greater healing potions and see if we can get rid of that dementia. And I think we'll have 5 archetype capsules or potions, right? So we can target maybe some of our older folks so that they don't get dementia, or hopefully before they get dementia, and give them that non-senescence as well. We might do some additional gene editing. I think what I might do is take a look and see if there's anything special that we want from any of our vampires to just kind of like distribute to our colonists as a reward for being such loyal subjects, letting us blood feed on them, for them basically worshiping all of us, to make their lives like a little bit better, the way that we've improved. Well, not completely improved, but you know, we brought her back from the dead. We cured her bad back. We made her less frail. We can do the same as a gift for everyone else. That's going to be it for today. Thanks for hanging out, you guys. As always, until next time, have a good one. Bye.